was working for a healthcare corporation, you know, a Fortune 50 company. I had great insurance, you know, so I was going all the time. And then I just remember him holding the door handle as he was talking to me
Because he was ready to go
because he was
play
ready to
golf.
go. And I was just like, I am never, never coming back to one of these people again. I am not good. I am not good. I know that I'm not good.
Right.
I can feel that I'm not good. And then I was like, you know, I'm done. And I never went back. I mean, I've gone back to like have blood tests, you know, for my own information.
Right. The lab work.
And I've gone to nurse practitioners because I've wanted NAD or I've wanted something that I need from a nurse practitioner. But I have been my own doctor since then.
And you look amazing and you feel amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't have any skin problems. I don't have any itchy problems. I wake up with energy. I don't use any caffeine, zero caffeine.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to think.
We'll
I think
talk about that.
zero stimulants. I mean, no stimulants at all. You know, I refer to, I'm sure you've heard me say this, I refer to coffee as anxious juice.
I
Like, why do
know.
I want to be anxious? It seems so counterproductive to anything. Yeah, so that's how I, you know, started becoming my own doctor
And what do
was
you call what's it called? Allo something? Allopathic?
allopathic, I believe is how it's pronounced. That's so you want me to go there?
Yeah, because you
Okay,
started
so
doing this research. I mean,
right,
this
so
is a
so then, you know, you know, a former IT professional, I started in IT work in the 90s, where there were no classes. You just had to learn it yourself. So I started learning it myself, like I've done in the past, and came across some interesting things. I mean, the Flexner report is incredibly interesting if you want to
what
read
is
the
that?
Flexner report. William Flexner was sent by the Rockefellers to go to all of the colleges, universities in the country that produced prescribing doctors. Any doctor that was able to prescribe anything from a pharmacy.
Oh boy. So there's Salesforce essentially.
Well, no, so he went to log all of these places, and then the Rockefellers started offering new wings to all of the colleges
What?
in exchange for putting two people of their choosing on the board of directors for all of the colleges that they built new wings, new buildings, new whatever.
Oh, it's like Hollywood took over all the film festivals.
Well, right. So it's just how it's just.
Hollywood
I
agents.
mean, you have to understand that these people, the Vanderbilts, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, these people were more wealthy than Bezos in 1900.
Whoa.
So
So they can do whatever they
they
want.
did whatever they wanted from, you know, late 1800s to early 1900s, and then of course their family are still doing whatever they want because they all have trusts. And they skip generations too to make sure that a generation doesn't blow it all. That's how they're set up.
Wow.
So anyway, so Flexner goes around, figures out all the colleges that produce prescribing doctors. Then they do a big push through all of their ways and means, you know, Congress, whatever they had to do to make all other forms of healthcare illegal other than allopathic medicine.
So they went after hemp.
Everything, hemp, chiropractic, Chinese traditional Chinese medicine, which is 7,000 years old.
Right. Say it's
They got
bad.
they got rid of all of them, and then they funneled all of America and then eventually all of the world into allopathy.
Wow. So
Right.
you learned this research by you yourself being sick,
Well, yeah, I was
right?
sick and I wanted to know
Because
what was going
you
on.
didn't know all this
Just like how I
stuff.
wanted to know how stuff worked with computers, you know, all the way, you know, back to, I mean, the packet, back to, you know, however small granule you want to get. I wanted to know where it went back to.